Good morning, people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Listen, things are going to change around here, okay? Because I feel like I've been very inauthentic, all right? I feel like I've just been spewing out information. As much as it's helpful, as much as it's aligning with my purpose, I feel like I'm just not being myself when I'm talking about this stuff. And this is what today's video is going to be about. Because I feel like so many people, they just follow rules and regulations and how they should be acting in other situations in life, and they forget who the fuck they are. Mind my language, because this is how I genuinely speak. So we're not going to sit here and try and act like we don't talk like this, okay? But if this is your first time here, my name is Alia, okay? Hello. I talk about all this stuff. You've probably seen it. I talk about all things manifestation, mindset. But most importantly, another addition to this is a journal of my damn life, okay? So if you want to see me progress in life, get to a level of greatness that I could envision for myself so viscerally, then I would love to have you here, because I hope that these videos inspire you. I hope and I intend that they inspire you. I hope they bring some type of effortlessness into your life, and hopefully in the moments when I'm feeling down, in the moments that I'm feeling excited, the moments that I'm feeling motivated, I hope that seeps through these videos and it goes into you and it just invigorates you, so you can go ahead and do this exact same thing that I'm doing for you. But the most important part, I think this is probably gonna be my most important video, because I've been dwelling on this for a couple of days now, hence why I haven't been posting too much. And it's the fact that, are we living our authentic selves? How does one live their authentic self? Because we sit here in a life, right? We sit here in life and we just follow everyone else's thoughts, everyone else's actions, everyone else's ability to be famous, to be making a name for themselves. We never listen to ourselves. Because the biggest question I pose myself every single time I reach a moment like this, a moment of stagnancy, a moment of, I don't know what I'm meant to be doing, I ask myself, would I still be doing this if no one watched, if no one followed, if no one subscribed, if no one liked, if no one commented, if no one bought my packages? Would I still be doing this? And thankfully, I have now reached a point in my life where I say I would, 100%. I would still be talking about the same stuff that I've been talking about on the last 20, 30 videos that I posted on this YouTube. But would I still act the same? You know, because this question doesn't just branch off into just that. Are you doing this thing, this tangible thing for money? It can also lead into, would I be acting like this? How would I be acting to be the most authentic version of myself in these videos, so that my people, the people that like watching me, the way that I post my videos, the way that I post my stuff, the way that I talk about my stuff, the way I talk about my life, and they can heed to me and they can listen to me, and I can almost be a vessel, right? A vessel for God's divineness, God's greatness, and be here and talk about these things inundatedly through you. And these are questions that I've been posing myself recently, because it's so hard, okay? It's so hard because you almost reach this awakening, right? Like I was talking about this on TikTok as well. I made a little video on there. So if you haven't seen my TikTok, go follow on there. Or if you're from TikTok, hello. You know, like we live a 9 to 5. We get programmed into working for someone else, right? And the only purpose in that is not because we enjoy it. It's not because we care about it. It's not because we have a visceral understanding of, I want to really do this and this is going to change my life. For some it is, but for most it's not. We do it for money. Then we reach this awakening of, I can see the possibilities of expanding, right, my career choices, of expanding my life, of expanding things, and reaching levels that I didn't think I could reach. So now you start looking at different things that you could possibly do. And the things that people normally kind of gravitate towards are like side hustles, right? Let's do Airbnb, let's do this side hustle, digital products, whatever. That's what I also got into as well. And then I start to ask myself, am I doing this because I genuinely enjoy it, or am I doing this for money? Because that also makes you still a slave to money. Make sense? You're still doing things for the sake of getting money. I do agree though. You can make that money, and with that money you can live your purpose. You can go travel, you can do things, you can live your life. But what is it that you want to do that is going to literally change your damn life? Like, what am I going to do that's literally going to change my life? Make me the most happiest, fulfilled person on this damn earth. What is it going to be? And like, you know, this question runs around my head, and I'm sure it runs around so many people's head, because it feels inauthentic, you know, doing something that someone on TikTok or someone on YouTube says, oh, you're going to be able to make money in a month's time by using this specific technique, or making money through this side hustle, and it's going to make you 10 grand every single week. And it's like, yeah, that attracts you. It's our human instinct. It's lust, right? Of just looking there and being like, oh yeah, bet I'm going to do that. But what are you doing it for? Are you doing it genuinely because you enjoy it? Or are you doing it for other people? Are you doing it for the viewership? Are you doing it for the followers? Are you doing it for the likes, the comments? What are you doing it for? Even when it comes to me and me posting these videos, am I doing it so then other people find a fondness of how I talk? Am I adding in clickbait, or am I adding in crazy thumbnails, or am I talking in a very, very sped up way, or am I writing down notes so I can kind of reduce my big humongous thoughts with all these massive words, and these videos that can almost be an hour, 2 hours long, into something that's 20 minutes, just so it suits another person, so it doesn't hurt the other person, or it makes them sure that they're engaged as long as possible, or add a hook in the beginning just so people can watch it. Am I doing it for other people? Am I doing it for myself? Am I doing it in a way that is going to be authentic to me? And these questions get posed because, like, we live in a world where, yeah, you can literally go on TikTok, you can go on YouTube and find 35,000 videos of how you can make your YouTube video go viral. Use these 5 tricks, and you're going to do those 5 tricks like a fucking dickhead. Like, literally, you're going to use those 5 tricks like a fucking dickhead. And I'm not saying they don't work. These people have obviously researched this. They've gone through it. They've done it. They've gone through every single part, and they've literally sat there and researched everything. They've analyzed it so it can help us. And I'm sure people do use that. And by using it, they know that it's going to work. In and of itself is an assumption, and it's going to work because they assume it's going to work. But even then, are you just doing that because you find that it's helping other people? Are you doing that because you feel like that is what's going to get you success? Are you doing this process so you can get a video go viral, and because of that video going viral, you get more subscribers, and so more subscribers means more money for your videos? What is it? What is it? Because I guarantee you one thing. People will gravitate towards you. When you do the thing that you love, the thing that genuinely fuels you inside, painting, music, doing videos, self-help, talking about things, being of help, being of assistance, doing things that you genuinely love every single day, and you almost, what's the word? Like, you almost sit here and you be authentic with it. You do it because no one else is seeing it. You do it when the windows are closed, when the door is closed, when no one can see you, no one can hear you. You're doing it in the comfort of your own home. You're doing it without any eyes perceiving you. And you find genuine joy. You look at the result and you're gassed, right? You see the end result and you're like, oh my God, this is my creativity. I love doing this. When you start doing it like that, and then you start implementing ways to, okay, you know what? I might record this. Right? Not nothing crazy, but I'm going to record this and post it and see what happens. Or I'm going to do this and this and this with this video. Or I'm going to do this and this and this with that video. Right? Or I'm going to show this to someone. Or I'm going to go into this recording studio and show this to these people. Right? That intuitive kind of action that you might take to go forward and go and do these things. When you go do that, like, you know, what that's going to provide you a foundation that no one can break. Because it doesn't matter if you go to that recording studio and they say fuck off. You're still going to go home and do the exact same thing you were doing the day before you went to go see that man. Do you get it? You're still going to do the same thing even if no one watches that video. Because you do it genuinely because it makes you happy. The recording is a substitute to that. The video is a substitute to that. The asking, the going out, the networking is a substitute to that. You're not doing it for it, if that makes sense. You're not doing it as a result of it. You're doing it because it genuinely empowers you. It makes you feel happy. And as a result, you find a community of people that love you, right? Like, if I talk like this, the way that I'm talking, and I post this shit as quickly and as easily as I can, just post it and get over the fuck done with, okay? And I post it and I'm chilling and I'm like, all right, cool. You know what? I'm gonna just live my life like this. Yeah, this video might not get any views. It might get the most views ever. I'm leaving that up to God. But it could have no impact on anyone, or it could impact the world, right? But at the end of the day, this talk that I'm having with you right now is the same talk I would have had without this camera being done. So do I really care if it gets any likes, any comments, any subscribers, any followers? You know, would I be that gassed if anything happens, really? Like, do I care that much? And a part of me does. You know, a part of me does. It's like, I want to have that, the evidence of what I'm talking about, or of these videos being pushed towards something. But why? For money. And I think it all leads up to the fact that we put money on a pedestal, right? We put money on a pedestal so far up that because we need money to survive. We need money for house, for bills, for groceries, to look after our kids, to look after ourselves. And without this money, we're not going to be able to live. But funnily enough, the homeless man outside is still breathing and still living. He's still got legs, still got arms. He can still walk and go and do shit. She can still do anything that she wants to do with her life. She has to just make the decision. Our life doesn't get taken away from us. We don't get the last breath of air if money isn't in our life anymore. We still live. Right? So money isn't everything. As dire as those circumstances can be, money isn't everything. And it's like, you know, do I care? Do I care that much that these videos are going to go viral? Do I care that much? And a part of me does. That's just me being honest, right? A part of me obviously does. But it's, how do we kind of not care about it? So that when we post these stuff, it's like, you know what, whatever. Like, I'm posting it, whatever. Like, I don't care. This is stuff that I talk about anyways. And I think the thing that supersedes all of this is the fact that we as human beings, we should be doing things that make us feel genuinely happy and not make us feel as though life is imploding on us and that we have to do this thing. Like, we have to wake up, record 3 amounts of content, make sure that there's these hashtags and these comments and these tags and blah, 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 and whatever. So this video can go viral. So this video gets likes. So this video gets comments. So people subscribe. So then I can get money. So then I can live my authentic life. No, because if money wasn't in the question, if money wasn't in the picture, if likes and comments, if none of that was in the picture, you would still do this thing regardless of that. And you have to find that, you know? You have to genuinely ask yourself, what would you do when no one is watching? What would you do if no one had the ability to watch this stuff? And it's so easy, especially when you're first starting out, to post content, to post on YouTube, to get sucked into this point of, I need to see views, I need to see subscribers, I need to see comments, I need to see that whatever I'm doing is working. But you don't need to, because this is the result. The result is me. Like, the result is me posting this. The result is the art that you've created from editing your video, right? The movie that you made. The result is, you know, the result is the painting, right? The further back picture that you painted and you're looking at. The result is the music that you've created and you're listening back to it and you're genuinely getting your hearts pumping and you're so happy and you're literally geeking out, right? That is the result. But we've shifted our result of being the result, the end goal of our actual product being the result, to the result being followers and likes and how many people are buying this, or how many sales am I getting, or how much money's in my account. So I feel like when we shift that ability to go over here, back into this space of, I am the result. I am the result. I am the person that when I've created this thing, created this video, created this art piece, created this thing that I'm so incredibly proud of, that is the result. Everything else is a byproduct. The money is a byproduct. The viewers are a byproduct. The followers are a byproduct. I think when we start leaning into that more, we feel more proud of our work. And like, I'm owing myself this now. I'm going to say this. I don't know how. Actually, I'm not even going to say that. I am going to do it. I have the artist way. Funnily enough, I've had this for a long time now. And I really want to start and get into it. Because I need to find my creativity, my own, the soul desiring, the childlike version of me that wants to just open up and speak and be creative. I want to do that. So I intend this video helped you. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely motherfucking day.